Welcome back to the Bois podcast with me, and this week, not me, it's...
Nev!
Yeah, Nev's back, because
Nev.
Dylan's in Cleethorpes for some reason.
Living it up in a caravan.
In
Big
Cleethorpes.
styly.
Yeah, he is. So he's having a whale of a time in Cleethorpes. And today we're going to talk about random stuff, as we normally do.
Chat shit.
Yeah, and I'm also sorry for lying again to our listeners. It's not going to be on iTunes for a while, because it's a lot of effort, and I'm not really good at stuff, and things. I'm not good at stuff and things, so it's a bit more work than I anticipated, hence why I've been lying to you for a week. And the new banner has been made, just my computer is a heap of shit, and it isn't working.
I'm on that.
Yeah, Neve reverting back to her old ways as Tech Lady.
Tech Lady, woo!
You've been here since episode 1, I'm sorry, you'll remember that reference. So anyway, we'll jump...
Still get abused in everyone though. Yeah. Loving it.
Love it. Anyway, some good news in the world of other podcasts, because today, well, the day of recording is obviously Monday the 6th, and in 3 weeks today, so 2 weeks and 6 days for you people listening tomorrow, my dad wrote a porno series 4 starts.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm on series 2, I'm getting slowly through it.
Is that the one that you recommended to me, isn't it? I still haven't
it's
listened
brilliant.
to it. I need to get round to it.
So that's been renewed for another season, which is brilliant, because I pay myself laughing every time I listen to it. We listened to it before you came round.
Did you?
Yeah, you were stuck in traffic.
I was. It was a fun time. I got to listen to music.
Oh,
I got to eat my grapes.
That's alright. Good times. Good times were had by all. So you went to Pride yesterday.
I did. It's my first Pride I've ever been to. One of Leeds. Bigging it up, loving it. Absolutely. No, honestly, though,
Going
it
full
was
rainbow.
fantastic.
But you didn't drink.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna drink because I'll drive there. And then I got there and I was like, oh, should have gone with us.
Yes.
Because it was. But at the same time,
You got an Uber home.
No, we got an Uber from town to Hayes.
Oh.
And it cost us 17
Yeah,
quid.
we saw that, but we were kind of like, why didn't you just wait for a bus?
Because most of the things were like trapped off and stuff, and we'd gone the wrong side of Leeds because we got lost in the.
How do you get lost in Leeds? You live here.
Because we kept on walking and and we're like, oh, there'll be something soon. I'm like, we don't know what this place is, and but it was so hot, but
It was very
worth
warm.
it was so worth it. The entertainment at the start was amazing, loved it.
Yeah.
And like everybody was out in full force.
That's nice.
Got a lot of looks because I was in a lot of bright rainbow stuff.
Hattie was a rainbow.
Was the rainbow. She was in a full flare jumpsuit.
Flares. The jumpsuit forgiven. Flares.
But she got, because we went in the march and we marched around and everyone was looking, they were like, oh my god, look at them and stuff. We're behind a Sainsbury van, so we nearly got ran over.
Yeah, that was less exciting, considering you're like, oh, we're on a march behind Sainsbury. It's just like,
it was a really good thing, but she was the only one that recorded the videos, and bless her.
She's 3'2".
She's 3'2".
So we saw nothing.
Nobody saw anything. It was like, have you got any ones without the Sainsbury's van in? No. Wasn't we weren't paying enough, to be fair though, weren't paying enough attention. Like, I didn't get my phone out once because it was too busy having the moment, and I was just like, oh, I loved it. Usually I hate that kind of stuff, but I was like, yes. Woo.
Yeah, and also we are going to a gig soon-ish.
Yeah.
Well, 2 actually.
2, me and you, aren't we?
St Vincent, who's a very talented lady. In, hang on, what's the date? The 6th.
6th.
Squinting.
That's the end of this month.
28th. So it's like, it's 3 weeks tomorrow. We go to that, and then we're off to see Youngblood. If anyone knows Youngblood,
big up.
Yeah, cool. Good for you. I don't.
Talk to me, be my friend. Yeah.
I don't really know.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, I know.
It's in my head 24/7. What can you say? People from Doncaster can get into your heart some ways.
Can they?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one before.
Didn't know beforehand, yeah.
Yeah. So, what sort of music would you say it is?
Well, it's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit like they put a bit of rock and roll into it, and they do a bit of punk about it. But like they say, like they want to bring back the bratty British punk. I think that was one of the covers on something.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what they were going for. Because he goes for a bit of everything, I think. He likes a bit of eccentric stuff.
Well, he does seem eccentric.
He is very eccentric.
I will leave a link in the description below to, I don't know, I guess his Spotify thing? Or...
Yeah, Spotify. He's got a YouTube channel with all of it on as well.
Oh, is it? I'll leave it to the YouTube one because I can definitely link to that. So there we
Yeah.
go, links down below. And if you don't know who St. Vincent is, where have you been?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Playing it. God.
Please.
Please.
Oh, dear. Yeah. And also in films. Oh, good ones coming out in August because it's the first one we've done in August now, I think. Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out.
Yeah.
Well, it's out now. It came
it's
out on the
already
3rd.
yeah.
So that's pretty good. The Black Klansman, which you've just watched the trailer for.
That looks really
and it's based on a true story.
Is it?
A black man infiltrating the Ku Klux Klan and it
Even
works.
better. Annie was quite funny about it.
Yeah, it's Spike Lee directing it, so it's probably going to be good because it's Spike Lee and I love Spike Lee stuff. I think he was the guy who did Boys in the Hood. I'm pretty sure he did Boys in the Hood. But I liked that.
Seen it, if I'm honest.
Well, he's a very good director. He's Spikey Leeson. That's his full name.
Have you seen Incredibles 2 yet?
No,
Oh.
I've not seen Incredibles 2 yet because I've been busy. In fairness, it's good,
So
yeah.
good. Loving it.
I'm gonna have to watch it at some point, but
Yeah.
it's like.
Sometimes getting round to it, like that's what I'm like with your podcast, and like when people share things, like, oh yeah, and I'll add it to a list, and I'll just keep.
I don't add things to a list. I just watch it, or don't.
I have a lot of lists.
I do one of the two. I have interest, or go nah, just sack it off, or I lie. Like yesterday, when me and Tom had got back from the football, we were waiting for a bus, and Ashton messaged me saying, "Do you want to make a fantasy football team on the Sun thing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." And Tom told me we're all putting 20 quid in.
Nah.
No, I'm not tight, but I'm not a gambling now. I do not gamble because the God does not like it. I'm only kidding. He's not real. But oh no,
You'll regret that when you get to the gates, and you'll be following me down, going, "Nah, sinners that way."
Banana, and then he lets me in. Obviously,
Yeah. Do some finger guns. Go past him, yeah.
the God loves finger guns. That's why he gave us fingers and thumbs for finger guns. Yeah, but. I'm trying not to be controversial this week, you know, so we can rake in that.
It's a different side to you.
Yeah, we can rake in that snowflake. I mean, you know, people who just want a good time,
The
audience.
millennials.
Well, we're millennials.
We are, but
I mean, I'm definitely not a snowflake because I'm too offensive. I don't even mean to be offensive. It's just entertaining to annoy people. That I do mean. It's just like not in a horrible way.
Yeah.
But we have a friend who's easily offended by. I mean. Everything, but like one of my favourite moments was when she was offended. I can't even remember what it was by, but it was a very good reason and something that you could be offended about easily. But she was offended for the wrong reason.
Oh, I don't know which one this is.
And I can't remember what instance it was. I believe it was something to do with like I think it was like a corrupt business not paying taxes.
Oh right. Okay.
And she goes, "Oh, I'm really pissed off with them," which everyone was because they're not paying the taxes, whoever this company was. Yeah. And I don't want to say that company because I don't like being done for libel or slander.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, a certain large corporation wasn't paying taxes. So I was offended. As a good socialist, I like paying tax. I think it does good things. Good. Until they start taking too much out of my bank, then swing to the right. But and she was like, "Oh, because they didn't up their charity quota." And you're kind of like, well, yeah, but no one has. That's not a thing to be offended about. That's just something that's happened.
Yeah, that's just a moral thing, in another sense.
Yeah, like this is like, oh, we're not paying tax to like fuck everybody over.
Thing.
Yeah,
do more charity or more tax. Just pick one.
Yeah, which I mean, a lot of the times companies have like things where they give money to charities as a tax dodge.
Yes.
Such as a lot of corner shops. Not my aunt. My aunt pays his taxes. We have a friend whose family own a corner shop, and he works, inverted commas, in the shop.
On a box.
Yeah, he's obviously, if you ever work behind like a counter, there's usually a bit of a
reach up.
Yeah, a bit of a step, so it's harder for people to steal things out of the till.
Challenged.
Yeah, so midgets can't steal your things. So you know, so if Gimli from Lord of the Rings comes in, bit fuming, not getting that till, bad gamers. So he was on it, and my mum was like, "Oh, he's grown now." My uncle is about, I don't want to say his height. He's not tall. He's not he's not a dwarf.
No.
But he's not a tall person. He's
like a young teenage girl.
I mean, he's not that short. He's like average. He's like just under average height, I'd say.
Yes, for a male.
For a moon, and it's like. I was like, Mum, you're just wrong. Like, I mean, I think sometimes, you've just got to allow your parents to be wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's not worth the argument.
It really isn't. You just go, okay, he's now 7'3", Mum, because he stood on a box. Bless you. Then again, my mum is ridiculously small.
She is, bless her.
Yeah. You haven't met my dad, have you?
Not.
Because he's short as well. My dad's...
I've seen him in a car.
He looked small
It makes
then.
the car look small.
It was a small car.
Yeah, it makes him look taller in a car.
Yeah. Well, he's only 5'9",
Oh.
so he's not a big guy. Which begs the question: where the fuck did they get me from?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm pushing 6'3". Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm adopted.
You make me look tiny. I'm not exactly tiny.
I'm adopted. I'm putting money on it. There's no shame in being adopted. Hence is
at
why.
least you were wanted. You were chosen.
Yeah, I mean, I was. Yeah, to
They
be fair,
chose
it's
you.
kind of better because you
Yeah.
picked. But I'm like, nah, they probably didn't. Just got stuck with me.
Drew the short straw.
I bet, right? They just found me under a bin. You know, like when you find a cat and you're just like, well,
Under the bin.
it wants food. We'll give it food. Oh, its owners haven't arrived. We'll keep this.
Yeah,
That's what they
got
did
that.
with baby me. Probably. It's just weird. Yeah.
So you're floating down a river in a basket. Could hear your opinions coming from miles away.
Communism. Oh no. It's a radical.
Oh, it's meant to challenge.
It's a radical baby. Oh god. Yeah.
Quick, get it. It's got blue hair.
Yeah. My hair's not blue at the
I
minute.
thought you were supposed to be dyeing it again.
Well, I am doing tonight.
I swear it was supposed to be yesterday.
Yeah, it was, but I was.
Oh, can't sit.
I went to the pub. I was busy. I was celebrating.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because
I'll let
you
you
and Hattie went to Pride. I booked the day off work to go to Pride, and then Leeds were playing, and I have a season ticket. So I took Tom, who's a Liverpool fan, because he was dropped on his head as a child, to the game. Because Dylan, as I've said before, is in Cleethorpes,
Living it up.
doing things in
We went on a
Cleethorpes.
water slide yesterday.
Could do that in Selby, mate.
Oh, I don't bring Selby back into this.
Yeah,
On a plane, having a rant.
I really shouldn't bring Selby into it because it doesn't really make much sense to people who don't know it.
No.
We've got a running joke that because I had less than fun on our holiday. I tried to make the most of it, and I did for the most part.
When you're in the water park when you said it as well.
Oh yeah,
Shouting about
there's
Selby.
there's a water park in Selby. If you don't know, check it out. I work for Selby's tourism board, by the way, and by tourism board, it's me.
Use a link in description. Use code Johnny for 10% off.
Code Johnny, you can get into Selby for free. Pricey deals. Yeah, and I was like, well, yeah, it's good out here in a water park, but I could have just gone to Selby and had a water park. And everyone's like, well, that's not the point,
Yeah, it's
though.
got 30 degrees in Selby.
It probably was.
You wouldn't have made friends with chicken shit.
Oh, yeah,
That
we
is
met a
it.
lovely man on holiday. He was one of those people who pushes you down the slide. Not out of malice.
No, he gets paid to do it.
Yeah. That
Short shorts.
That didn't help. But yes, so the nice man with the booty shorts on, who make sure you don't, I don't know, fling yourself over the side of a slide, even though he's in no way of helping you if you do.
Yeet yourself.
Yeah, me and Tom had to walk up all the way to the top of a large slidey boy, and it was
Very
kind of a shit ride.
Was
It
it?
was not good.
I looked at it and was like scared of it.
No.
It was massive.
Yeah. It wasn't particularly good. I had a mean joke about Tom then, but I don't want to make it
No.
because he's not here. If he was here, I'd have made it, and it'd flap.
We can't defend himself anyway, but yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be listening anyway, do you, Tom? You only click on this and like it.
Yeah, Tom.
God,
you piece
Tom.
of shit. Let's get to 13 minutes, bitch. See how you like it then. Anyway, back to being professional.
Yes.
That wasn't even a bit. I've got a cold. I don't know how.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It will help you.
No, no, he won't.
Sorry, I really.
You need to close your mouth. Put your hand on it.
I'm just really tired at the moment. I haven't been sleeping well because of the heat.
Yeah. You need to get yourself a little fan. It is like a sauna in your room,
I
though.
have got a little fan.
not Tom sat in the corner.
Yeah.
Woo.
He likes every video. But much love.
Much-
Yeah. So Tom said, "Oh, I don't want to be a chicken shit and go," and the man had never heard the term chicken shit because he's from Portugal. So then when we saw him again later in the day, he went, "Hey, chicken shit," which was the best thing of the entire holiday.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Could have got that tattooed on you like a drunk
I mean,
on your ass.
I'm
chicken shit.
definitely not doing that
Aw.
because I don't want a tattoo really.
You don't want a tattoo?
No, I was having this conversation a while ago. It's like, yeah, like I think now a lot of people just get tattoos to say they've got tattoos,
tattoo, yeah.
mainly because they want to be interested. By the way, did I
God.
mention I've got blue hair? People just doing random things, so they seem like they have.
Yeah, people have got
interest.
tattoos and stuff. If you point out tattoos and it's like an interest in someone, that's a good thing. But like, people use the tattoos as a reason to justify themselves. Tinder bios. Why do you have to mention you got tattoos? We can either see them or we don't.
That's why I'm not on Tinder.
There's this like, oh yeah, you got
Although
tattoos.
Neve's on Tinder. If you do see Neve on Tinder,
start, no. Oh,
swipe whichever one is the. I don't know. What's the one you? I don't. This is how old I am. I'm actually an 83-year-old lady called Doris. What is Tinder?
Swipe. Just close the app and delete it and get a.
Oh, you're not a fan of Tinder anymore.
I'm not actually that fan of a Tinder, no. Of a Tinder, no.
Of
a Tinder.
Do you do a Tinder?
Do you take the Tinder?
Hang on. I shall. I saved this for the podcast.
Have you found a meme?
It's. I saw this. It was very funny, and I was genuinely wetting myself laughing. It was a thing I found on Facebook about. Sorry, I've got a really cough. It was a thing about the best jokes that people have sent on Tinder.
Right.
And the joke is this. It says, I look basically the same as all my pics, but more attractive. This is how he starts it. And she's exactly that look. Wow, 8'7". 8'7". Bit short, like taking the piss. So he thought, I'm big where it matters, the heart. So then she thought, yeah, I figured that's what you meant. And then his response is, which is big because I need to pump so much blood to my enormous throbbing penis. Which, kudos to that guy.
That is funny to be fair.
I mean, if he didn't get a date, that was either immediate rejection, or marriage.
Pat on the back.
Marriage, I'm saying. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking through my screenshots. I screenshot basically just memes when people go, I can't see
it's private.
Which annoys me. I don't even do that now. Do what I do? Pretend I've seen it.
Just like lol.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All them lols. That's basically what I do. But also, in music, it's been a great week for new music.
Isn't it just?
Because the Ratons, a band that no one knows, really, other than 3 people who have been on this podcast before. I've been to see them before with Thomas and Dilbert. And we're now going to see them again in December in Sheffield and staying at Neve's grandma's house.
Are we?
Please.
I'll let her know.
Don't ask, just be like, yo. What's your grandma's name?
Jennifer.
Granny J.
Jenny G.
Big J. Right. Do us a solid. Let's crash at yours. I know you're listening. Anyway.
You knew how to turn your computer on.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Old people and technology.
Yeah,
good one. Anyway, new music has been good this week. Church's Matt Feather Band released a song with a K-pop singer. That's right. Did I mention I've got blue hair?
So while I retrieve my eyes from the back of my skull.
Yeah. It's a very good song. Obviously, bits of it are in Korean. Shock horror, I know, because it's K-pop. And
is that stylish? Is that edgy enough for you?
I mean, I'm not a massive fan of K-pop. It has to be said. It's a bit.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm not extra, but K-pop is extra.
Illegal as well.
Is it illegal?
Well, it's like a lot of South Korean stuff, isn't it? A lot of them. Most of the singers are anyway.
Yeah, South Korean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of their contracts, they basically get paid bare minimum for so long hours that they barely sleep and stuff like that. So basically work them until they can't. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm the one who usually says the dark and horrible controversial
Found
stuff.
it out. I've heard it.
You're doing the Dylan role, which is saying things about games that I don't understand. That's what you're supposed to say.
I researched this. No, I didn't. I watched
that. I edit out afterwards.
Yeah. You don't know how to edit.
I do, actually. Now I do. What's this?
2 seconds ago.
What's this?
Improvements. God, that white privilege is veins.
I mean, I am very white, but there's no need to bring it on me. You're ginger.
Did you mention you have blue hair?
Yeah, did I mention that? I just got blue hair.
I'm more than white.
Yeah,
I've got freckles.
You're ginge.
I went and sun yesterday. I've now got more freckles, and I didn't burn.
I have a tan again.
You've got a tan. Where have you been?
Outside.
Nah.
Yeah, I have.
Don't believe you.
It's all that Israelite blood in me. Gets the tans going.
I won't go that. I won't go anywhere with those jokes.
No. I'm allowed to make them.
Yeah, I've got them, but I won't say them.
Yeah, I think my dad listens to this, so I don't want to bring up any controversial things about that sort of region.
Big man Tab.
It's Simon.
Simon.
Big Simon.
All right.
Yeah.
Me and Simon have got
Short.
other things. Never met you, Simon, but you know.
He's a sound guy, if you listen to the podcast. If not, I'm having words, Dad. Yeah, so anywho, Church released a very good song. It's very good. Out of My Head, it's called. And after that, the sponsor for the podcast, Jamie Lobley, briefly mentioned, I should try listening to a bit of K-pop. I mean, obviously, the blue hair, the love for science fiction and weird things.
Yeah.
Might like a bit of K-pop. And I watched it and realised one thing very, very quickly now, Jamie, I'm sorry to say this, but you are a thirsty boy. There is only one reason.
Oh, I remember you selling this, yeah.
Watch this music video, I was like, not a lot of music going on in this music video. And then I discovered that that's what a lot of K-pop is.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
lots of attractive Korean women dancing around, not wearing very much. Some of them are very good at singing as well. I'm not trying.
Us Brits, we never do anything like
that. In the Western world, we're more civilised. It's only one of them that's famous in the video. The rest of them are paid peanuts to just be there, I guess. I don't know. No, it's peanuts, not penis.
Peanuts. Right.
What?
Don't start without.
I'm not starting. I aren't starting.
Don't start. I've not said that in ages.
No, you probably have. I bet you have.
Don't start.
See, again, it's a problem.
I need some help.
I'm very sorry. I'm very tired.
You're more tired than me, Jesus.
It's the heat.
It's the heat. You haven't mentioned it.
I know I haven't. I haven't mentioned that. Oh, that I've got blue hair. It's just way too warm at the minute.
Yeah. I woke up and I put a jumper on to go to work earlier.
Why?
Because it
you
was cold
feeling
when I woke
okay?
up. It was I woke up at 8.
Yeah, but you do realise, like, even when it's winter, it gets warmer as the day goes
then
on.
I went out to let the dogs out, and then I realised, muggy mush.
You were beaten and people stole things from you in your own garden.
The squirrels come and got me.
That's a nice squirrels, mate. That's a squirrel. Have you never spoke to a squirrel before?
No. I've met some nutty people anyway.
Anyway, that's enough puns. If we do too many puns on here, we get executed. Yeah.
That's that Henry VIII song. Remember Horrible Histories?
Divorced, beheaded, died.
Divorced, beheaded, wived.
Yeah, it's alright. I miss Horrible Histories.
I know.
It was good.
Have you seen all the meme pages on Facebook?
There is a lot of good ones. I've joined one called Star Wars Sith Posting, which I thought is... I mean, it's another pun. Bollocks. I like that pun.
I've got...
Succulent underground memes is, without a doubt...
Succulent
underground memes.
I'm on, do you know Friday Night Dinner?
Oh, the Friday Night...
Oh, I'm in love with them. Hello, Jackie.
Let's dedicate the last almost 10 minutes to just... Friday Night Dinner. How good is that show?
I know, I love it. And then
Jim is brilliant.
As much as sometimes you're just like, oh, Jim, get out, because he's so good at acting with his character. He's like engulfed in like this character's world.
Yeah, you can't really see him as anybody else.
No,
other than Jim.
I know, like what he'd look like in real life, kind of thing. Like, you're Jim or you're nothing.
The same, but less showing teeth, I guess, because he shows his teeth.
Does he have a middle part in as well in there?
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Lovely bit of squirrel.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie. When he electrocutes himself as well.
Oh, that is brilliant. Is he dead? Just hit him with a stick. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
And then, Wilson.
If you don't know what Friday Night Dinner is, by the way, sorry for this last 40 seconds. It's Simon Bird, who was Will on the In-Betweeners, and a lot of good, very, very good actors. The guy from Plebs, who is something Rosenthal. It's Jim Rosenthal's kid. I know that.
You'll know what he is as soon as you see him. You'll know who he is.
And then, and I've forgotten the guy who's the mum and dad, but them two have both been in quite a lot.
Yeah. Here we go. So we got it's Tom Rosenthal. Simon Bird. Mark Heap is Jim. Paul Ritter is Martin.
What's her name? The woman who plays Jackie.
Tasman Gregg. She has a very different photo on Google.
Short hair.
Short black hair.
My dad likes her because she's a Jewish gal. My dad's... the people are Jewish. which is very true. Oh my God, what happened there?
What have you done?
Is your mic working?
I think so. Should be. Hopefully.
Speak
If
into
not-
it, like
If not,
into it.
hello.
Louder.
What do you mean? Like, hello.
There we go. It works
Oh, there you
now.
go.
It's just because it's
Someone
so
just
used.
got some ASMR
you know-
chingles.
No, it's just because it's so used to you, shouting into it.
Wagwan.
Anywho,
And the others.
it's brilliant. Is Friday Night Dinner. It's about a family who go around to. Well, it's about the two sons who go back home every Friday for the tea.
Yeah.
And the neighbour Jim is a lunatic, pretty
Yes.
much, with a big German Shepherd that's lovely, and he's terrified of it.
Yes.
I mean, he basically just has all of the best things.
Yeah.
My favourite one ever is when he sets his bath on fire. That is the best one. What's your bath made of? Elm.
People can't see, but you did the really, like, you just did the
The gym-
mouth
the
really
gym-
well. Elm.
Elm.
And then, I think one of the things that triggers me most as one of the episodes is, do you know when her mum gets a new boyfriend
Oh.
and it's that old geezer that can't drive and stuff, and you just want to hit
And
him.
he keeps on crashing into things.
Yeah.
Crashing.
Your wall broke my car. Like, no, like,
Yeah.
just feck off.
I love it when he's on about he's servicing the war, and it turns out he ran a factory that put buttons on uniforms. Yeah.
Do you know how many men I had? Well,
Can imagine.
any females? is another
Oh,
one.
that is
Females.
that is my favourite quote from it, because the dad's in it when he can't say women, he has to go female. Oh, dad, not females. Oh,
And
females.
his dad's like a proper minger. Just
Oh,
like
it's
eats
fun.
out of the bin and all that kind of stuff.
It's just funny. I like the one when he has the shed.
And he's kind of deaf as well, so he's like, I'm
Oh,
boiling.
Yeah,
Get your
he's
mantics on.
he's boiling. I'm boiling.
Boiling.
Yeah, I'd love that show. The last series, well, the most recent series was this year, which I haven't yet seen.
How many series of there is there?
4, I think.
I've only seen 2, because only 2 are on Netflix. So,
You can get them on all 4. Not
4?
sponsored.
oh, actually, there you go. That's my thingy.
Yeah, there you go. But I've just been watching Doctor Who constantly
Yeah.
on Netflix because it makes me happy.
Which one are you on?
I am on because it's only New Who, which is fun to say. So one was excellent. I'm on series 8, I believe.
Jeez.
So I'm watching a lot of it because it's brilliant and I love it.
That's why you're so quiet. What are
Yeah.
you doing? I'm watching.
I'm watching Doctor Who because it's brilliant. I'm gearing up for the new series that's starting in October or November.
Have they started a new Doctor yet, or?
No, she's coming into it first time. It's a
Is
lady.
that what, the lady one not even started yet?
No.
I was going to say
That's
it went
this
a bit
year.
quiet on that front. I was going to say she's shit or something.
Well, no, as in she hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, I've done it, yeah.
Well, she's filmed it, and Bradley Walsh is in it now. Don't roll your eyes at Bradley Walsh. He's.
No, it's not my kind of...
I love Bradley Walsh. He's a national treasure.
Yeah, but the whole Doctor Who thing.
I know you like the Peter Capaldi ones.
I did. I love that little man. He was the best. And his
liked
little... what's her name? Wasn't she called Bob or something like that?
Bill.
Bill, that's it.
Oh, you liked that series. Everybody
Yeah.
really liked that series.
I did.
Everyone
I really
liked
liked
it, yeah.
The characters. Yeah.
Everyone. But who? Oh, what's that? He's got blue hair, and he doesn't like the last series of Doctor Who. It wasn't my cup of tea. I liked Clara a lot, and everyone always wants to kill me when I say that, because if you're a sci-fi fan and watch Doctor Who, you didn't like Clara, and I don't get why. I think with Matt Smith, it was shit, because it was like, well, why are they for some reason in love for no reason? It doesn't work. And then Peter Capaldi was like grumpy space dad, and it worked brilliantly.
Yeah.
And then Bill was just irritating and really annoyed me for the full thing.
I kind of liked it because it did, like... I think it was a bit funny in a way that they just put all the diversity quota
In
for one
it,
character.
she ticked all the boxes, goes to charity shops, loves animals, black lass and gay.
Gay.
It's like literally
Yeah.
just like all of the diversity.
She hasn't got a common name. They've done
Yeah.
something quirky. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Loving it.
I was like, wow, that was a lot, and it was
Yeah.
kind of just like. And it was good because they didn't like beat us over the head with the fact that she was a lesbian, which
Yeah.
was good because I think a lot of shows do that. It was
Yeah.
just like she's just a
Yeah,
character
yeah.
who happens to be gay,
Yeah.
which is how it should be done, which was
Yeah.
good. I just didn't like the character, not because I'm a neo-Nazi and hates fags, but not at all. I am one, so I can't really hate them. Well, I hate myself, so that's anything wrong.
Self-deprecation is different.
Yeah, very true. I just genuinely thought, bit of a damp squib. That's what my sort of feeling was like for the whole series. And you know what time it is now?
What time is it?
Time when the show.
Oh,
I did that in Grand Mountain. I love the Grand Mountain show, and I'll talk about that next week when Dylan's back from Claythorpes. I had a good idea for this week, and then Dylan had to go to fucking Claythorpes.
isn't it? He's so inconsiderate.
You bleeding slag, Dylan.
fucking hate
You're a slut.
you. Die.
Wow. It can't die.
Dye your hair, God.
Yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to dye it red?
Yeah, but that wouldn't have worked. He's blonde.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've revealed too much. Quick, distract someone. I want a tattoo. Anyway, thank you very much for listening this week. We hope you enjoyed our random dribblings of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, about pop culture. I guess, I don't know.
Pop
But
music.
series of Doctor Who that ended 18 months ago. Popular culture, current events. So thank you.
Get some buzzwords in Logan Paul.
Logan Paul,
KSI.
YouTuber Boxing McGee. Anyway, Neve, thank you very much for joining me
Been
today.
pleasure.
Has it? I guess so. Cheers again for listening. If you listened to this far, well done. Give yourself a cookie. So until next time, stay informed.
Bye.
Bye.